everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Danii, and today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful tote bag. It's a perfect bag to bring to the beach or to bring your projects in. You can also use it for groceries. It's super versatile. You can make it in 2 colors or you can use just 1 color. It's super easy to make and you're gonna love it. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you're gonna be here every time that I upload a new video. And now let's get started. Okay, so for this project I'm gonna use 2 crochet hooks, one 5mm and the 3.75mm. This is from Clover, this set that it's called Amor. And I'm also gonna use 230 grams of 100% cotton yarn, 130 for color A and 100 grams for color B. I'm also gonna use scissors, a bunch of stitch markers and a tapestry needle. So we're gonna start with the base of this tote bag. So we'll begin with the foundation chain. And we're gonna chain 40 plus 1. So here I have my 40 chains. Now let's chain 1 more. And now single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. Now continue doing this all the way down until you complete your 40 single crochets. Okay, so I just did the last stitch, so I have 40 single crochets. So now in this last stitch I'm going to single crochet 3 times more. So I single crochet 1, placed marker, single crochet again in the same stitch, placed the second marker, and now single crochet 1 more time in the same stitch. And now we're gonna keep working single crochet in this side of the chain. So because we had 40 single crochets down here, now you're gonna have 40 again. We're not counting the single crochets that we marked with the stitch markers. So keep single crochet all the way down. You can be hiding that tail while you single crochet. This is kind of like a mirror, so you should have the same amount of stitches at the bottom and at the top. So in here I have my last stitch. So in this stitch I'm going to single crochet 1 to complete my 40 stitches. And now in the same one I'm going to single crochet twice. So we single crochet 1, we place a marker, now single crochet again and place another marker. And that is row number 1. We should finish this row with 84 stitches. So now let's go to row number 2. For row number 2 we single crochet 1 and you can put an extra stitch marker here so you'll know when the row starts. And now keep single crochet all the way down until you reach the first marker again. So when you get to this marker, take it off, single crochet 2 together, and place the marker again in the first stitch that you did right there. And now we're gonna repeat. We're gonna take this stitch marker off, single crochet 2 together, and place your stitch marker in the second stitch. Now continue single crochet all the way around until you reach the next stitch marker. So here I am, and I'm gonna do the same process. Take the stitch marker, single crochet 2 together, and place your stitch marker in the first stitch. And repeat one more time with the next stitch marker. Take it off, single crochet 2 together, and place the marker in the second stitch, the last one that we just did. And that is row number 2. Now for row number 3, we take this stitch marker, single crochet 1, and place the stitch marker again so we know where is the beginning of the row. Now single crochet all the way down until you reach the next stitch marker. So here I am again. Now take the stitch marker off and you can put it aside. We don't need it anymore. And single crochet 2 together. 1, 2, and single crochet 2. And then now that we get to the next stitch marker, we're gonna do the same. Take it off, put it aside, and single crochet 2 together. Now continue single crochet all the way down until you reach the next stitch marker. So here I am, my last 2 increases. Take the stitch marker, single crochet 2 together, then single crochet 2, then take the next stitch marker, single crochet 2 together, and now we're just gonna have one stitch marker, and that stitch marker is the one for the beginning of the row. So now you are going to single crochet for 3 more rows without increases, without decreases, just single crochet in each single stitch, and you should have 104 stitches from now on. So 3 more rows just with single crochet. Okay, so now I'm at the last row, and before joining this row, we're gonna pass the crochet hook through and grab color B and join the row with a slip stitch, and now chain 3. This chain will not count as a stitch. So now we're gonna skip this first stitch, which is supposed to be the first stitch. Remember, this chain doesn't count as the first stitch. So we skip that one, and now double crochet into the second one. chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet into the second one. And we're gonna repeat this sequence all the way around. Until here, you should have 104 stitches, but we're gonna increase one, so we're gonna chain 1 and then slip stitch into the second chain, and now we should have 105 stitches. From now on, 105 stitches. So for the next row, chain 3 and then double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, skip that stitch, and double crochet into the next one. And we're gonna repeat this sequence for 3 more rows. So in total we should have 4 rows with this stitch. I believe it's called eyelet stitch. I'm not sure with the names. Now, before joining the 4th row, we just pass the hook through and bring color A again and pull the yarn through those 2 stitches to join this row. Now chain 2 and we are going to double crochet in the first space in here, and then double crochet in the second stitch and double crochet again in the next space, and we're gonna continue doing this all the way around. You should have 105 stitches. Make sure you are counting them, so then your bag it's not gonna lose shape or anything like that. So continue doing this all the way around. When you're done, and here we have the last stitch, join the row with the slip stitch, chain 2, and because the chain doesn't count as a stitch, the first double crochet is gonna be here in the very first space available. And now continue double crochet all the way around. Remember that you should have 105 stitches and the chain does not count as a double crochet, yes. So continue doing this all the way around. So when you're done, join this row with a slip stitch, but before closing the slip stitch, bring the color B again and close this row or join this row with color B. Now chain 3 and start the process again. So in total you should have 4 sections of color B, which is the eyelet stitch, I believe. So continue doing this for 4 sections of the color B. So this is how it should be looking. So continue doing this until you have all your sections ready. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections with color B, the eyelet stitch. And now I brought in here color A, and what we're gonna do is 6 rows with single crochet. And in here it's very important that you crochet very tight, or as tight as possible, so then this part of the bag it's gonna be like very sturdy and it's not gonna get super loose. So continue for 6 rows of single crochet. So here I'm done, and what I'm gonna do right now is 1 more row just with slip stitch. This step is optional, but I highly recommend you to do it because it's gonna give your bag a better look, and also the stitches are gonna be a little bit more together, like more tight. So when you're done with these, we're gonna make the straps. So you have to make 2 straps, and for these I'll be using the 3.75mm crochet hook. So begin with the foundation chain, chain 5 plus 1. Here's the extra one, and now single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and continue single crochet all the way down. You should have 5 single crochets, and this part, it's very important. The tighter the stitches, the better. So this is why we're using a smaller crochet hook. And now continue doing this until you reach the length that you want. On my blog I have all the measurements and the reading pattern, so if you want to check that out, the link it's gonna be in the description box below and also in the first comment of this video. As you can see, even though I used 100% cotton, my straps still a little bit stretchy, so try to use 100% cotton. I don't recommend a blend because then your strap is gonna be even more stretchy and your bag it's gonna be more stretchy. So now we have to place the straps here, and I'm gonna use these pins so the straps won't move and I can see where I want them. If you want, you can use measuring tape and check how many centimeters or inches we have in between. So this is just if you wanna do a little bit more perfect job. And now you just have to sew your straps on your bag. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you're gonna be here every time that I upload a new video. And please follow me on social media. I have Facebook and Instagram. I'm always posting there. And stay tuned for next video because it's gonna be a super fun vlog. Also, all the materials that I used are gonna be linked in the description box below, as well as the reading pattern. The link is always in the description box below and in the first comment of this video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!